Every sip of Coca-Cola brings you closer to the excitement of the FIFA World Cup 26. Because nothing compares to the joy. So grab a Coke and drink in the FIFA World Cup 26. No purchase necessary. 13 plus in 50 U.S. states and D.C. with a web-enabled device. Ends March 1st with 8 entry periods. Rules at CokeURL.com/soccer rules.
The world moves fast. Your workday, even faster. Pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work. Built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use. Helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize. So you can cut through clutter and clear a path to your best work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot.
Welcome back to Victory Drive, everyone. All right, on this episode, I have on Logan Hase, Zach Hayes, and Ryan Grimm. They are some big-time predator hunters around our area, and we get into a lot of predator talk, talking coyotes, some raccoon stuff, some possums, whatever, all that fun stuff that you can shoot with thermals. And we just really get into I feel like a good conversation. There's some jokes and some laughs, and don't take everything that we're saying too seriously, you know, when we're joking around and all that shit. But we do get into some really good stuff on like predator setups, like thermals, what types of thermals to look at, what type of thermals to stay away from, rifle setups, calls, tactics, all that kind of shit. It was a really good conversation, really eye-opening for me as well in the world of predator hunting, which is a world that I've been very interested in, just never really done before, I guess. Like that hard. It's a lot of money to get into. Thermals ain't cheap. They're certainly not giving those things away. That is for sure. So I guess it was really cool to hear from some guys that really dedicate the time to get out there and do some predator management in their free time, and it was really fun. I went out with them a couple days after this podcast, and we did have a great time. We didn't kill anything, unfortunately, but it was still a very good time. And I can definitely see why people get sucked into it, because it's pretty cool being able to sit outside and just see stuff in the dark, you know? So it's pretty neat. So we get into a lot of that stuff. So hope you guys enjoy it. On to some other business. I would like to say thank you all for coming out to the trade shows. Trade shows season is officially over. So thank you all for coming out and supporting us and getting some merch, saying hi, and whatever else, having a beer, hanging out, all that good stuff. Everything that comes along with trade shows and all the fun shenanigans that encompass it. My wife and I made it out to all of them. Oh, yeah, all of them. Besides, we missed the Western Hunt Expo with did some, I guess, whatever they did at Western Hunt Expo. All the other ones, all the main ones, you know, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin that we just got over with, Ohio, probably missed another one in there. I felt like there's more than that. But all the shows, all the trade shows that we went to, I really do. Oh, Indiana as well. I'd just like to say thank you guys all for coming out and saying hi. It doesn't go unnoticed, and we really do appreciate you guys. Holy shit, Jacob, get your shit together. Come on, man. Come on, you can do this. All right, and then on to other business. This podcast is brought to you by Grizzly Coolers. If you guys are in the market for some hard-sided coolers, go ahead and give Grizzly a little look-see. They make some grade A coolers, and their hard-sided coolers, I would say, are some of the best in the game, and they're made by some hardcore outdoor enthusiasts just like me and you. So give Grizzly keep them in your rotation if you're into some coolers. They also have great hard-sided coolers and awesome drinkware, and yeah, whatever else. They have cool merch. What else is there? There's all sorts of shit. Great dudes. We just did a podcast with Isaac Getzinger not too long ago. That if you guys haven't listened to that, go check that out. We talk about a lot of their stuff coming out with Grizzly. You can use code WCB to save some coin. It's about 15% off, actually. So use code WCB for 15% off at Grizzly Coolers. And also, Black Ovis. They're fairly new to the podcast, but you go ahead and check out Black Ovis. They have some of the best hunting, camping, outdoor gear, some footwear stuff, all sorts of shit on Black Ovis. So check them out if you're in the need for any type of outdoor gear that your little heart desires. Check out Black Ovis and use code VICTORY at checkout to save some coin there. And also Mountain Ops. Check out Mountain Ops if you're sick of being a fat loser. Check out some Mountain Ops supplements. I use their Yeti Mode for some pre-workout and their creatine predominantly. And then also Ignite. That really kept us fueled up for the trade shows. That and Hydrate. So check out some of the stuff that Mountain Ops has to offer and use code VICTORY at checkout to save some coin with Mountain Ops. All right. Without further ado, please welcome Logan, Zach, and Ryan to the podcast. So when did you guys all start coyote hunting and stuff?
Well, I've, tried daytime stuff for probably the last 10 years and only ever successfully called one in.
Oh, really?
Didn't kill it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So night hunting's where it's at.
Yeah.
So Logan and I bought ATN night vision scopes, and mine was kind of a pile of junk. And I guess we went probably 5, 6, 7 times, just us two. And I worked across the road from Ryan. And Ryan came in and had a thermal, and I was like, hey, we should go hunting together sometime. So I think we went to Clear Lake the first night, called in a double. And I had to ask Ryan which way the coyote was facing because all I could see was his eyeballs glowing. I couldn't see the actual body. He's like, hey, come look at this. And I looked through his thermal, and I was like, fuck.
What'd you have?
So at the time I had an IRA Rico.
Okay.
I started with an ATN and only had that for about 4 months. And then I got rid of that and then got an IRA, and I ain't regretted it since.
Okay.
And he made us all spend the money on IRA.
Yeah. So is that like, cause I'm not much of I don't know a shit ton about like, thermals and all that stuff, but like Pulsar, they're huge. Mm-hmm. And so IRA, they're compared to like Pulsar, cause that's the only comparison I have.
I have a Pulsar too, but in my opinion, the quality of the actual scope is way better in IRA.
Oh, really?
I've looked through like the new Thermion, which is like the 1024 or whatever, 1020. I don't even remember what it is, but even, just looking through that, just the quality overall was in IRA is just way better to me. Okay.
When people ask you if one of your videos is taken with a 640 and it's out of my 384, IRA has good shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Their warranty, 5-year, 5-day. So if you bust it on Saturday, you should have a new scope by the next weekend.
Oh, no kidding.
That's a new scope or yours fixed, one or the other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do they run usually?
So like the scope that I have now, I think you could pick that up for about $2,500 new. When I bought it, it was about $4,000. So prices they're coming down a little bit. What helps and hinders, right?
What sucks is, we have, like me and Ryan have the 640 Ricos, and they don't make those. Like they quit making those, and they came out with new models at SHOT Show this year. Mm-hmm. And so it's like the price of ours, the value of ours kind of has gone down.
Yeah.
Last year and a half, but.
Yeah, it's kind of what it seems like. It seems like prices are definitely coming down, which is nice for guys like me that don't have one, but want to get into it eventually someday. But that's still a fucking chunk of change, But honestly, like when you're looking at like high quality, just regular like daytime scopes, right. You're talking, $2,000, $3,000 on some of them. Like Swarovskis are running like,
3,800,
$3 to $4,000. Yeah, for a good Swaro. It's like the glass ain't cheap, and all the electronics and stuff and thermals and everything else. It's like, it's honestly pretty remarkable that they're coming down so far, because I just didn't expect them to even come down like past, like $3,000. And there's a lot of shit that they're coming out with.
There's actually a YouTube video that goes over like the 2023 scopes, like the best of the best under $3,000.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I think there was like 15 options on there. And I mean, they were all, other than ATN, they were all pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
But
is ATN just like the fucking Costco?
The problem is they put so much technology into it with no quality control.
Oh, really?
Like, they have awesome technology, what is it? On the shot, it'll start recording, and it gives you 15 seconds before the shot and 15 seconds after or something like that.
Ballistic calculator as well, built into their rangefinder, part of the scope. So, like, if you range at 400 yards and you have a profile set up, it's supposed to adjust your reticle according to that.
Okay. Are you talking about on the ATN?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it has to work.
Yes.
The thing. Like, did yours work?
Mine, like, I set up the profile and everything, and I missed all the time. It's really
because he don't fucking miss.
Yeah. I actually ended up shutting mine off and then just used the rangefinder because I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it.
Yeah, like my ATN, it was the power button. So like if you were going into the menus, the power button was the enter button, right? Yeah.
Just ignore me. I'm just going to move back just a little bit. Then you guys can just talk towards it. Okay, sorry. Go on.
Like you'd be scrolling through the menu and you'd hit the power button, but like they didn't have the actual button underneath the rubber piece in the right spot. So it would hit the over button and you just keep going past it. Like I just get so fucking pissed.
Mine was just cloudy. Like it didn't matter. It was the clearest night in the world. And I bought probably the best IR spotlight you can buy to put on the side of it. Junk, but you could look through his with my light. Bomb.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez. That sucks. That's frustrating, especially when you're because how much are those? You're thinking
$600-700.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, okay, so pretty fucking cheap compared to the other not Air Pulsar, but it's still $600-700 that you're never gonna get back.
You're talking night vision versus thermal there too. Like I had a night vision scope. Yours was a thermal. Yours was a 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't know. Night vision, I feel like it has its place in certain things, but I just don't feel like coyote hunting is it.
Really? Because that's one thing I was looking at, because night vision is a little bit cheaper, obviously, than thermals. But because they make like these night vision clip-ons that you can just mount on your rifle in front of your daytime scopes.
That has a big screen on it.
Yeah.
Don't.
Okay.
No.
Because I was looking at those. I'm like, oh, okay, that might be kind of cool. But
I know a guy over by me that has one of them, and he took it hog hunting. And there's his guys beside him were shooting hogs, and he couldn't even see them.
No, seriously? God damn it, dude. It sucks because I went out with Ryan and Logan one time. Zach, you weren't there, but it was Matt Hoynes, myself, and Logan and Ryan. We went out and it was during a blizzard. Absolutely atrocious, I guess. But it was we didn't see anything, but just looking through those thermals, even just like seeing the trees and stuff, I'm like, it's pretty remarkable how clear those are. So and I used an ATN when we were in South Dakota, and that was kind of rough. So then Matt took that because he's like, oh, I want you guys to shoot coyotes. So I took his nice one, and we called in a few coyotes in South Dakota, but didn't kill any. It was middle of summer and stuff too, and it wasn't really the prime time to be doing. We were shooting prairie dogs all day, and then we just stayed out late night and just see what happens. But those things are so clear. We were watching pronghorn out there, like way out there, just fucking milling around, getting up, moving around, laying down. Like, this is so wild, dude.
That first year that we all went thermal, we went to Wisconsin for a hunt. Remember that? And we spotted coyotes. And I think, what's your rangefinder good for? 900,000. And the rangefinder was not working, and we could tell mannerisms and that's 4 coyotes or 2 or 4.
I think it was
4 at first. Yeah. 2 of them ended up coming, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. When it comes to like thermals and stuff, I feel like if you go out and you see something but you don't shoot it, I feel like it's a good learning experience. You know?
Yeah.
Especially if you're a beginner. It's just like, I could watch him all day shoot fucking coyotes and take videos of it, and I have just as much fun.
Yeah.
But you get to watch like the movements the coyotes make, and you know, so if you're in a lower grade thermal, I feel like you need to spend more time behind that thermal before you really just get into it. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because it'd be pretty easy to shoot the neighbor's dog.
Or a deer laying down.
Yeah.
A deer laying down. Man, I don't know how many times I've like knocked on Ryan or knocked on Logan and said, there's a coyote up here, and they'll be like, and you start watching, and the way they move their head, and then you're like, I feel like an idiot.
No, whoopsies.
Which, you know, speaking of deer, that's probably another thing we should talk about when it comes to like night hunting. Like, there's a lot of, what is it, the Iowa Bow Hunters Association?
Iowa Bow Hunters Association
is
The
pushing
Iowa bow hunters?
Iowa.
Oh, Iowa. I thought you said
Like Iowa
dude, they have a
deer
whole
hunters.
fucking coyote bow hunting. It's wild, dude. That's a niche. Is there like 3 people in that group? You know? Holy shit. Okay, Iowa, but yeah.
They're pushing to get thermal hunting for Iowa put into a season.
Really?
Yeah, they feel like,
What the fuck? Dude, I feel like all the bow hunters would be like, hell yeah, boys, have at
there's a
'em.
misunderstanding there.
yeah, they think that we're going out at night and scaring away the deer.
We've literally
Yeah.
shot coyotes in the middle of deer, like deer on both sides. Drop the coyote, and the deer kind of look at us like, where'd those guys go? And then go right back down to eating. Like, there's very rarely have we ever shot and the deer just run.
Yeah,
And even suppressed or unsuppressed, like, it's not. They don't just run.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like with deer, they just have such confidence at night. Because they know they're not being hunted because they've never been hunted at night. Unless, I guess maybe, you know, old times, but it's been a long time. You know, it's been a few generations
Prince
of deer.
of poachers.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I feel like I've seen more deer run off like from a coyote spooking them than I have.
Well, I feel like I don't know, deer hunters, as a deer hunter, we're always kind of looking at coyotes being like, damn, we need to shoot more coyotes. And dude, when you're thermal hunting, it's like, that's the best time to be killing coyotes. And I don't know, I that's weird that they'd be bitching about it that much. But I mean, if you own your own property and stuff, then you just don't let people hunt coyotes on your property, I guess, you know, right? I don't know. I don't know what the big deal would be.
But I feel like
about the public land stuff, but how many, I mean, I shouldn't say we don't ever, right? Because we do. We hit some public, but it's rare that we'll hit public.
You know, like when I first heard about this whole thing, I like really thought about it and look at the guys that own their own properties, that bow hunt, you know, looking for big deer. They're going out to kill coyotes too.
Yeah, for sure.
The old fucking boomers that don't own any property and, you know, they live in town, you know.
Yeah.
They're the ones that are probably bitching about it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Dude, boomers are kind of a problem.
Oh, yeah.
God bless them. They had their time, you know,
Yeah,
but it's
right.
like, there's a time to just kind of like throw your hands up and be like, I'm old now.
Yeah.
I don't really have much of a say anymore. It's pretty wild.
I feel like they're the ones that are, you know,
You think so?
raising hell about it. I don't.
My thing with that is, if you're going to put a season on me, thermal hunting, I want to see the dogs, the guys chasing with the dog, and guys running them with pickup have the same exact season.
Well, that's what it should be. If there's going to be a season, it needs to be coyote season.
Right.
You know, right?
100%.
It's like no holds barred, which is basically what it is right now. Is no holds barred, no season, open season. It's open season, no restrictions, and that literally means open season,
Well, no
restrictions.
spotlighting.
Yeah, no
No
spotlight.
spotlight.
Oh, you can't spotlight?
No
Can't spotlight. You can't use IR light during regular deer seasons.
No.
No, I guess I didn't know that. Whenever I read the regs, it says, you know, no restrictions on it. So I just took that as like, yeah, no restrictions. Like, you're good. Fucking blow them up. I don't,
Yeah.
No spotlighting. That'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah. Well, I guess I
I'd
thought
love
you
to
could. I don't know
try
why why is that? You know?
I don't know if it's so like the deer hunters, they're not out there killing deer and then saying, I was just hunting coyotes.
No, maybe.
You know, or spotlighting deer to see where they're at and tracking them that way.
But
I don't know.
there's no spotlighting period though, right?
Right.
So I don't know. I guess maybe I can see it being shut down during deer season, but if it's outside of deer season, you'd think you'd be able to do that, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really think about that. I know that was a thing, but that's good to know. I'm just ignorant towards it because I've never really done it. I just went out one time with you guys and one time with Matt, and I shot one coyote in New Mexico, but that was just because I was out running around, and there it was. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. Got him. Nice. There's rattlesnakes everywhere, so we just kept driving. Yeah. Coyotes in the Southwest, though, they're different. They're gross.
They're mangy.
They're not real coyotes. Like, they're, like, disgusting. It's so bad.
Last couple of years, this year we're missing it, but we usually go to Oklahoma around the last week of February.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan and I, Logan doesn't go. My dad. We went down there. The first coyote we shot down there, we didn't touch it because there was no hair.
Ugh.
It was like...
Looked like a rat.
Yeah. It was bad.
This is a big old muskrat.
It was gross.
That's where the chupacabras come from, dude. Right. When they see mangy-ass coyotes, like, ooh, chupacabra. Ugh. And yeah, it makes sense because chupacabras are down the southwest area, Mexico and shit. Chupacabras. Because they're all gross-ass coyotes.
Yeah.
Eating trash and fucking licking fentanyl needles, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Nasty. Even up here, they're gross, though. Like, they look good. Like, you take a picture of them, they look nice.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
like,
They stank.
Dude, they're so stinky.
Oh.
They're nasty as fuck, dude. Like, Matt shot we went out pheasant hunting one time. Matt shot it was just this last year. Matt shot a coyote just pumped him full of 6-shot and killed him. But he jumped up like 20 yards in front of him.
Right.
Yeah.
And he just, put him down. But, picking him up, this is the first coyote I ever grabbed. That was dead. I'm like, oh shit, cool, coyote, nice. And Charlie freaked out. She's like, this is awesome. She wants to go coyote so bad now. So yeah, but she wanted to carry it all the way back. I'm like, okay, well, like means I don't have to carry it back then, and I didn't want it either. So
there's a reason we have drags and we just drag them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're gross though. They do smell so bad.
Down and call it a day.
Oh yeah,
Ugh.
Yeah. You have to have a truck. Imagine filling the trunk of your car up with coyotes.
It's been done.
Oh,
Gotta use what you got.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Okay, tell that story.
Just out hunting one night, and we ended up killing a coyote and threw it in the back of the trunk, and it sat there for a day. My car smelled great.
Oh, fuck, dude. Was it the family car?
No, it's my work car.
Oh, okay, that's good at least. It was the family
my old
car.
lady'd kill me if I did that.
The Explorer.
I'd have to be moving with all these guys.
Dude, I can imagine that. That'd be so bad. Yeah, you leave old food in a car overnight and you're fucked for like at least 2 or 3 days. Imagine having a day-old coyote.
Luckily it was cold, but it still didn't have
They just have that. It's just a distinct smell.
Yeah.
Like I went with Logan one night, just me and him, and it was on a drainage ditch by Northwood, and I shot a coyote, a nice male, and he rolled down the drainage ditch, and we got up to the top, and I was like, he's here somewhere. I can fucking smell him.
Oh, yeah.
You shine the light down there, and sure as shit, he's down in the bottom of the drainage, just dead.
Nice. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like you'd be able to smell them. Get down one of them and smell them pretty good.
They're awful. Absolutely awful.
Especially if you shoot them in the right spot. Then they get real gross.
Oh, I bet. You just rip their guts open. Just, ugh.
When I had to drag back outside of town there that night, whose property was that?
Bill's?
When I shot right by the collar.
I don't know if we should say names on here. Because I don't know if you care about spots and stuff, but.
Oh, that was Johnson stuff.
Okay.
Most of the property we got, like, the landowners are super awesome.
Okay.
Like, they'll if they're gonna let somebody else in, they'll let you know.
Oh, okay. That's it. I don't give a fuck. It's up to you guys. You can say whatever you want. You can drop your coordinates if you want to.
I can say Bill's and like he knows.
Yeah.
You probably know who I'm talking about, but they're gonna be like, okay, Bill, sweet.
Bill, sweet. Know? Yeah, sick. Fucking Bill. Yeah. Go to Bill's house.
Right.
It's not like it's one of them. It's not a very common name, at least. That's good. You know? I feel like people that aren't even named Bill go by Bill sometimes, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, my name is Jerry. Like, well, I'm Bill today. No, especially if you work in like a automotive industry. There's always at least one Bill in there, right?
Bill or Bruce, one of the two.
Yeah.
We have plenty
of
ground. I know that people can't see that, but all the way from Wisconsin to pretty much I-35, 3 counties deep. So
yeah, you guys are in deep, dude.
About one spot every week all year long and not hit them all.
Yeah.
We got some stuff up across the Minnesota border too, and then we go pretty much down Parkersburg.
Yep, Parkersburg.
What are the laws in like Minnesota and Wisconsin? Are they similar to Iowa or?
Yeah, so you don't even need a license.
What?
You don't even need a license.
Really?
Yeah,
it's like,
great.
dude, come on, I'll shoot them all.
Except, they're liberal, so you have to have a gun in a case.
Yeah, that sucks.
But
Nah, the first offense like $52. The second offense is a felony.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! I fucking
That gun's not in a case. Here's my $52. I'll get that hell out of here.
Yeah. I don't know what the statute of limitations is, but one time I was just going running to Rochester quick and stuff, and I realized that I had a gun in my truck. I'm like, fuck. I'm not going to be a felon. That sucks. Just start a gun podcast and I'm going to be a felon. I can't even do it. Yeah. No, Minnesota blows. But, I mean, that's cool. They are super lenient with coyote hunting, though.
yeah. Can't kill wolves up there, though. Not yet.
No, you can't in Minnesota?
No.
Oh, really? I thought you could.
They're protected right now.
Just Wisconsin is probably the closest you can go for wolf.
You can't even go for wolf anymore in Wisconsin.
You can't? They shut that down?
They opened it up one year, and they're like, okay, we'll open up wolf hunting. They gave out X amount of tags. I can't remember the exact number of tags they gave out, but they opened it up, and, tags sold out. And they didn't expect, how the DNR goes. They do tag allocations. They don't really expect every single tag to get filled, right? So it's kind of the same thing. They didn't expect them all to get filled. They got filled in like a week. It's like everyone's just like, holy shit, okay, all the coyotes or they filled all the wolf tags. So Wisconsin looked at it like, dude, this is crazy. We can't have this anymore. So they shut down. It's like, dude, you would think that if all the hunters went out, tagged all their, filled all their tags with wolves, you'd make you realize like, oh shit, there's a problem here. We should probably up the tag allocation and get these wolves under control. But
someday I'm going to shoot one or run one over with my truck.
Yeah.
Whoever comes first.
Dude, Idaho's, they're like, dude, I think wolf tags are like $10.
Really?
Yep. Go to Idaho and shoot, a wolf there. I think non-residents can only get one. I think it's limited to one per year, but there's no limit on them. There's no tag limit, it's like elk tags and mule deer tags, there's a quota, right? For non-residents, there's no quota for wolves in Idaho, at least that I know of. I could be speaking out my ass, but last time I checked, there wasn't.
Well, let's go get some potatoes and some wolves.
Yeah. Because last time I went to Idaho, I bought a wolf tag and a bear tag just because I think the bear tag was $30 and the wolf tag was $10. I'm like, well, I might as well, they're looking for elk and a wolf comes strolling by and I could plug it with my bow. That'd be pretty neat.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be a story.
Dude, that'd be wild. Yeah.
I'd be shitting my pants.
Yeah. But, so when you guys got into, so what made you want to get into coyote hunting? I guess
I think it's because it's probably the most challenging thing you can hunt in Iowa.
Yeah. Even with night hunting and stuff, you think?
It's ever evolving.
Yeah, you got to adapt every year. I don't know. Every time you go out, you need to learn something. Mm-hmm. It's not like you just know what you're doing every time you go out there.
Yeah. It is pretty amazing that, we have all the technology. We're killing them at night with thermals and these electronic collars and all this other shit. And there's still like just a shit ton of coyotes out there. You can go out there and lay down, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 coyotes, and there's still going to be just a pile of coyotes out there.
There's going to be 80 next year.
Yeah. It's never ending.
They're one of the most adaptable animals there is, though.
Oh, they have to be, right?
They populate control themselves. Like, moms will only have so much in a litter that they know can, survive. Mm-hmm. So if their population's up, they'll have 2, 3. If the population's down, they'll have 10, 11.
Jeez.
I don't remember the count exactly that they put out last year, but it was somewhere near 30,000 pups born last year in the state of Iowa is what they
estimated
estimated or whatever.
Jeez.
I thought it was like 110,000 coyotes were still, and that was in March, April throughout the state or something like that.
Okay.
Probably not as many as there are deer, but
yeah.
They're out there.
There's a lot of deer, but there's a shit ton of coyotes too. Especially when you start talking like southern Iowa and everything else. There's a pile of coyotes down there, dude.
Yep.
It's like I was deer hunting down there, and every night, whenever, you know, the sun starts setting and stuff and starting to get dark, you just start hearing them fucking popping off all over the place. Like, damn, dude, there's a lot of coyotes down here.
Glorious sound too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not when you're getting out of your tree stand.
Yeah.
Put a dead deer 30 yards from you.
Yeah, dude. I was 2 years ago when I shot a buck down in southern Iowa. I shot him in the evening, and I was tracking him at night. And dude, those coyotes started popping off, and I started hearing them get closer and closer. I'm like, dude, I pull out my knife. I'm like, yep, this is the day. This is the day when I have to stab a fucking couple coyotes. But they wouldn't.
You didn't even have a knife.
I got a pretty bad story about bow hunting. Shot a doe. It was getting late in the season, and my phone died. I didn't have a flashlight. I didn't have a knife. Was not prepared. Anyway, went to the deer. I had a knife.
You did?
Yeah, because I gutted it. I gutted the deer, and all of a sudden these coyotes started lighting up. I was like, crap, here we go. Well, it was pitch black, and I was on this river bottom. Well, by the time I had the deer gutted and I was covered in deer blood, I could hear the coyotes running through the woods.
Oh, no.
So I was just like, well, it's either going to happen or I need to get the hell out of here. So I grabbed the deer and started trucking away, but nothing ever happened, but it made the hair stand up on the back of my neck.
Yeah.
I highly, highly doubt they would ever attack a human. But at the same time, it's like,
I was covered in deer blood.
you never know, dude.
Yeah.
They may look at you like, dude, this deer is walking on something. What an idiot, man. You're way faster on 4. You know? It's like, what are you doing? That'd be wild. I don't know.
I don't know if they would, you know, human.
I don't know. I feel like they're kind of
They fucking wind us and they're
dude.
gone.
Yeah, I feel like they're pretty skittish.
Yeah, I know, but that's a lot different in this situation. You know, there's not,
Sometimes.
you know, the smell of blood involved, and
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're pretty smart about playing the wind, but man, we've killed a lot of coyotes downwind.
Mm-hmm.
We've had coyotes walk straight into us from downwind.
I actually have a video. I think one of you guys might have taken it, but you can see my Yukon in the background
Mm-hmm.
and a coyote walking up our foot tracks.
Oh, really?
We killed it. But
We killed it.
After I heard his gun go click,
yeah.
bang! He's done.
He's done.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, do you guys ever bait? You guys ever throw out bait or anything like that? Or
We have another guy that we hunt with that he has a pretty decent bait pile set up.
okay,
He's killed, 3 or 4 off of there.
I think so.
You know, but
you guys never really go out there and like, you know, I don't know, take a fucking couple chunks of deer or something like that and just throw them out
Like,
there, or like find some roadkill or
I
something
have
like that.
a fence line behind my house that I just unload shit, you know, like fucking deer carcasses or whatever that I have. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like when you guys used to gut your deer at my house, but 90% of our dead coyotes go out there too.
Oh, okay.
They clear them out. I mean,
Cows eat coyotes?
oh yeah,
No shit.
yeah, dude.
Ruthless.
Like if I leave one out there, you could go out there a week later and all that'd be left is a couple of legs.
What?
Yeah,
Dude, that's
They're bad.
crazy.
They don't care.
Oh my gosh.
like I hear them at night because I have a public, like, you know, half a mile or a mile from my house.
Yeah.
And the section to the east of my house is like a 3-mile section.
Yeah. Yep.
And there's
3 by 2.
dredges and stuff in there. I mean, perfect layout for coyotes, but I've had 2 in my yard,
Mm-hmm.
and one, my wife was outside with the kids and they were on the swing set, and she just like happened to look up and there was a coyote just sitting right on the edge of my yard watching them.
Just watching your kids?
Just
play?
watching them. Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably waiting for mom to walk away and like, I'm
My-
gonna snatch one of them kids
My
up. dude.
fucking wife goes in the house and grabs her fucking 9
Yeah.
and goes out there. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Isn't it a mini too?
It's a
2-inch barreled 9 at 40 yards? No way.
Let's go.
it's the Taurus that I have, but I mean,
What did you say? Accuracy by volume?
Yeah, dude.
and it's missing the front sight.
You know, but
Let's go.
she'd went out there and killed the fucking thing. I'd went out there and emptied a mag and done nothing.
Yeah, right.
But then the other time there was the coyote. Like I was walking out to my car to go to work one morning, and I just looked out by my Quonset, and That is a fucking coyote standing there. And he must have seen me at the same time. He started trotting off. Well, I just happened to have my rifle, and I unloaded 30 rounds and didn't hit a fucking thing.
What are you guys shooting now for rifle setups and stuff?
Fuck.
Let's just go down the line and start with Ryan.
Do you want to know,
Depends on the time of the year.
Season or to now?
Okay,
Or
yeah. Let's start. Let's just go through your whole setups that you've had, because I know people are really interested in all that stuff too.
Well, I got pretty much one main gun. It's an AR-10 and a 243. That's my
Fuck yeah, dude.
reliable. It's hard for me to get away from that caliber.
Mm-hmm.
Thing's a killer.
I started the season off with a 6mm Creedmoor.
Got your pen and paper ready.
Yeah, right.
Went to my 22-250 and AR-10. That barrel's, it shoots great, but fucking sticks brass in the chamber like it's its fucking day job. Missed 2 coyotes because, okay, I missed them. No excuse. It stuck the brass in the chamber. So you're out in the middle of the field, and I always, because 22-250s have problems, I have a little cleaning kit with fucking rods I got to screw together. Beat the brass out. Well, I got sick of that. Borrowed his 6 Creed and AR-10. Dumped a couple coyotes of that thing. Highly recommend 6 Creedmoor.
Yeah.
Like, they thump them. 243 thumps them. 22-250 bolt gun is what I'm running now.
Mm-hmm.
Thumps them.
Yeah.
And then
It's
what
like 22-250 is
That's
where
what
it's
he
at.
needs to be running as a bolt gun.
yeah, if I have ammo, it don't matter if it's 2 miles away and still running. I'm firing rounds.
Jesus.
You can't kill them if you don't shoot.
You're right. Yeah, no. And what's funny too is, like, if we were talking deer hunting, a bunch of people would be like, "Bah, poo on you." But since we're talking about coyotes, we're like, "Fucking send it, dude." You know,
I mean,
send it.
to an
I mean, we've
extent.
had good luck. I mean, we were in Oklahoma last year and dumped one at 380, and that's kind of a fun. That was a funny story too, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
But yeah, so right now I'm running it's an Arrow Solus Action with a Savage 22-250 barrel, and it's sitting on a Bravo stock.
Nice.
And the thing shoots lights out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, it'll shoot under half minute.
Oh, really?
Easy, yeah. I mean, we're all pretty picky.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to a thermal, and it's not a precision weapon sight at all, right?
Yeah.
You're moving a half inch at a time. So, I mean, we've all adapted ways to zero that thermal to make sure it is zeroed. We're not hitting an 8-inch plate at 100 and calling it, well, that's good enough.
Yeah.
You know, we're zeroed with our thermal at 100. We have studied our drops. We kind of know where we need to be at 400 and in, because that's kind of I'd say our max effective range. Not saying that if it's at 500, I'm not going to take a Hail fucking Mary, right? But if it's at 500, it ain't coming. But I mean, we've also got pretty disciplined in not shooting right away. I mean, we've learned from mistakes we made in the past.
Kind of let the dogs work and
Let them work, and they're smart. I mean, they know if something don't sound right, or you hit some sort of howl they don't like. But
that kind of goes back to the mannerisms too. Watching them, are they going to keep coming, or are they getting spooky? I mean, that's just kind of something you get used to once you do it.
I mean, it's always a surprise what they're going to do. You know, I mean, you could call 3 coyotes in one spot to one sound, and they come in like it's nothing. But you go to the next spot and you call one in, and it just stands there. And
You've played the game before.
Yeah, right.
Which is getting more and more, because there's a lot of people that are getting into it.
so what do you shoot?
6.5 Creedmoor.
Okay.
6.5 bleed.
AR-10 platform or what? Yeah.
I started with a bolt gun, 6.5 Creedmoor bolt gun.
Oh, you just got one?
I bought an AR-10 from him last winter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm a lot more disciplined with, not just emptying magazines and spending $15 to walk back empty-handed.
That's why you reload.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, still, shit ain't free.
7 rounds only cost me $3 or $4.
Yeah.
It's the experience and the fun.
Yeah, no,
Right?
for sure. I get it.
I'm really happy with that gun. I mean, me and him did a deep clean on it, and I think that really helped it a lot.
Yeah. I mean, with ARs and stuff, you have to clean them. You have to be pretty consistent with your cleaning, because they get dirty,
especially suppressed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Because you guys are all running suppressed, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. What kind of suppressors do you guys run?
A Banish.
Banish. Yep. That's where it's at. Fuck yeah, dude. That's cool. So, what is the Oklahoma story?
So we went out one night with a group of 4 dudes after we get done pig hunting. So it's pretty late, 3, 4 in the morning, probably. We were out there, and I think I dumped one at, I don't even know, 270 or something, 280. You hit one that was just a little bit further, probably 3-something, 310. That we went and get them too. Well, the other guys were like, we're done. We're going to go back. Well, we live to kill coyotes. Like, that is, we don't go down there for the spectacular pig hunting, but coyote hunting down there is prime.
Yeah.
So him and I stayed out, and we were calling, and we watched one, kind of went behind some brush, and came back and just sat down. So I was like, let's count it off. We'll both take a shot. We both shot, and you hear the meat report, thump, thump. Fucker falls over. And I was like, well, one of us has got to walk and go get it. And he's like, just watch through my thermal and shine your light in the direction I need to go. And I'll just, cause it's hilly. Like, you can't see very far. So he starts walking, and we're on the phone, so he can kind of direct and whatever. Anyway, he's like, how much further do I got to go? I said, I don't know. I think you got to go like through this little valley and then up a hill and try there. He said, I can't. Why? There's a fucking road.
Whoops.
Whoa. All right. Yeah, just come back here now. So it was a dirt road.
Yeah.
They're safe.
Right.
And it's the road that leads right into the ranch.
It'd be kind of like his driveway going.
Oh, okay. So it's not even really a road, right?
No.
Yeah, okay.
We were
I was thinking like, oh shit, you just shot through the interstate, dude?
No.
Yeah, I guess we probably should elaborate.
Yeah. It was a dirt road. We were safe. But we had to go get the landowner. And the landowner had to call the landowner that we shot it on.
Oh, gotcha.
Because we weren't, Onyx is great, but unless you know yardage to a T, it's hard to tell, where you're at. And like, I'm sorry, I'm not pulling out Onyx to see if my bullet's accidentally going to cross a fence.
Yeah.
That is another thing with thermals is, it's really hard to judge yardage just looking through your base magnification. I mean, unless, you spend a shitload of time behind it, which I feel like we've all gotten pretty decent at, We know when it's killable.
Yeah. And as you're scanning and stuff, looking to make sure you're shooting in safe directions.
Right.
But when it comes to like property lines and stuff like that, I could see how shit happens, so.
We all stand pretty much, I don't know, I'd say we're probably from me to you, 3 feet.
Yeah.
Because we want to communicate too. Like, if Ryan sees a double coming, we want to have that time to get set up. 2 of us get on the coyotes, and 1 of us is pretty much a spare gun. Or if our other buddy's with us, Reed, then we have 2 spare guns. So 2 guys get on each coyote. We kind of all know what our job is at that point. I mean, we've hunted together for 3 years now.
Yeah, that's pretty important, I mean, to be able to communicate well.
Yeah.
And, like understand what we need to do,
and knowing your limit. Like if the coyotes decide they're going to take off to the right and I'm standing beside Ryan, like I shoot both eyes open anyway. So it's easy for me and my peripheral to see my muzzle's going to cross. Like I'm out, and then we've never even had a close incident ever.
Yeah, that's good. Because there was, I think it was last year, or is it this fall? The coyote hunter got waxed.
Yep.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but they weren't
pushing.
They were pushing at night.
Oh, were they? Pushing them at night?
Pushing them at night.
Ooh. That seems kind of sketch.
Yeah.
And we weren't there. We don't know the whole story, but just hearing like that, it's like, why? That
Yeah.
doesn't even sound like a smart idea.
No, it doesn't. I feel like that's not sounding great.
But there was it last year that dude was pig hunting with his buddy?
Yeah, his buddy swung.
He's a 7.62.
Yeah.
Goof.
Right through the shoulder.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Ow, dude.
It was from behind too, so it exited out the front.
Oh, jeez. See, that's the thing, man. Like, when you're out there hunting and stuff, especially when you're hunting, at night and stuff. It's dark, you just got to be extra careful when you're out there.
Yeah.
Especially when you're, if you like to shoot and you're slinging lead, it's like you want to make sure that lead's going in the safe direction. That's just like hunter safety 101 right there. But
right, we all kind of set our left and right limit.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, like, I know when Ryan's standing beside me or Logan's standing beside me, like, I'm going pretty much 40 or 90 degree. This is where I'm scanning.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying there's never times where, I see Ryan's pointing this way, and I'm not going with him so that if he sees something that's close, it's safe for him to take that shot.
Mm-hmm.
But, having the common sense, common decency for the guys that you're with to just, watch out for them too,
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't ever want to have to call my sister-in-law or his woman and be like, dude, we meet me at the hospital. This is not good. And I'd feel about this tall.
Oh, fuck, dude. I can imagine how bad, especially that kind of that get killed. It's like, they're all buddies. You're not hunting with your fucking enemies. So it's like,
exactly.
You're hunting with your friends. And I can't even imagine like the pain that's going through that guy that, and like all just the second, like so Zach and I were both in the military. And it's like, when we've had experiences doing that stuff where it's like, you start thinking back and living in that kind of time frame and being like, what could I have done differently? I can imagine just, that like type of,
especially when somebody that'd be that close to you.
Yeah.
That you would call brother,
dude, fuck that. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. It sucks. So that's the thing. It's like, you gotta be absolutely 100% like just as careful as you can. Like obviously we're going out there and having fun and everything else but that would be so terrible. I can imagine.
I mean, I haven't even really thought about going out at night by myself to hunt coyotes just because, like, what if something happens to me? Like, there's nobody there to, just like any type of freak accident. Like I've gone out in the daytime and called by myself, but
even like bow hunting and stuff too. So when we were out bow hunting, you're going out there alone. You're not party hunting with a bow, so you sit in a tree stand and everything else, you kind of start sitting there and you have plenty of time to think. You're just like, dude, if I follow this thing and just crank my fucking neck and now I'm paralyzed from the neck down, it's like, I'm fucked, dude.
I mean, it
so
happens
fucked.
though.
Yeah. I have a buddy, Doug, he's on the WCB. He's a co-host over there and he fucking fell out of a tree stand when he was younger and broke his back, luckily he didn't get paralyzed and then he tried to stand up. He's like, ooh, that feels weird. And then he went back down, but he had a cell phone, he called and everything else, but he's fine now. But dude, that would suck so bad.
Yeah. You're
just totally boned out there all by yourself. Like whenever I leave and stuff too, I tell Ashley like where I'm going and everything else, but I'm not sending her fucking 10-digit coordinates to my tree stand.
Right.
It's just like I'm going to this area, I'm hunting in this area. So
I usually have a screenshot on my phone when I'm bow hunting. So like if something happened, I could send a picture to my brother and say, I'm in the left one and I'm not good. Like, get your fucking ass here.
Right.
My wife always gets pissy with me because like when we're out hunting, she has no idea like where I'm at. Like last week we went over by wherever the hell that was. I don't even remember.
Oh man, Cresco, north of Cresco.
Yeah, I mean, she had no idea I was over there until the next morning when I told her.
Yeah.
She's like, you need to just like tell me, give me an idea.
Just send something out in that direction if something happens and whatnot. Yeah. I need to get better about doing that. I should just, because on X and stuff, you can get on there and pull up the grid coordinates and you can it makes it super easy to copy and paste and just send that to your wife or your buddy or your brother or something like that.
Think back to the days before Onyx.
Yeah.
What was this? I don't know.
Yeah.
Get the flat book out. I used to carry a Worth County, a Howard County, a Mitchell County, and I think Sarah Gordo plat book in my hunting vehicle. It was just like, spend 45 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck what.
Dude, Onyx has changed the game. Onyx and like there's Deercast too. They have big mapping platform on that too, and it's like just the different maps and Go Hunt, all those companies like making these
they're all
super dude, they're so detailed too. It's like just completely changed the game.
Used to have that sweet app like we'd go out there, you could buy your licenses on there. It was super simple and there was maps on there and they for some reason went away from it, but
Probably like, well, there's Onyx and stuff. We don't need it anymore. So
I'm sure that had something to do with it.
because all that shit costs money, too. So it's not like a one-time fee. It's a, constant fee. It's a yearly fee for the state to be paying for those things to be developed and up to date and all that good stuff. So, because then, they're not doing it. The state and the DNR, they're not up there updating those apps and those maps and everything else. They have a company that's doing it for them. But yeah, no, I mean, all that shit's really changed the game. I'm sure especially with like coyote hunting and stuff too, it's like just completely different.
Oh, my wife gets pissed because we'll be driving down the road and I'll be like, I wonder who owns that. And I'll start looking.
I do the same thing. Have you guys found that it's like kind of easier to get hunting permission for coyotes, or is it people way more lax about it? Yeah.
I mean, and I think we've all had people reach out to us. Yeah. I mean, like, hey, like, there's coyotes in my yard.
No, yeah.
Come and get them.
I think Matt texted Zach just not too long ago, like, dude, we have there's a property over where we hunt and stuff too. It's like, I always see coyotes out there. So.
Yeah, he said some night we're going to go over there. I said, just let me know.
Yeah, we should. There's a bunch of coyotes out there.
That's
I feel
what we
like.
live for.
Yeah. It's just like every time we walk in there, we're bumping a coyote right in front of us. Like we went in there not too long ago and I had one trying to slither out fucking 10 yards in front of me. I'm like, dude, coyote. I'm like, God dang it, I didn't bring my gun. Like that would have been a 9mm shot. Yeah. But I didn't have my gun. Like, I knew I should have brought that thing. Damn it. Same with raccoons. You guys ever shoot raccoons? Because that's continuous open season now too. Yeah.
Love it with a thermal.
It seems like the nights we see a lot of raccoons, we ain't seen any coyotes, so then it turns out.
We gotta double check our zero. Make sure they're still good.
Yeah.
Possums too.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got a sweet video of Logan smoking a
Did
possum.
you see that video?
I only have.
I put it on Facebook. I blasted his possum. Like it splattered all over the road.
It looked like fireworks through the scope.
We were shooting with a 6.5?
Oh, yeah. So we were like standing out where we're like 100 yards into the field or so, something like that. And it was just like the road, had a pretty steep ditch or whatever. And this possum was just fucking around the entire time we were out there. And we killed a coyote out there.
Yeah.
And this possum just, doing its fucking thing out there. And I'm like, I'm going to kill this thing. And I whiffed the first shot. Like,
he just stood there. He's
tell me about that.
No, I mean, I'm not going to lie about it. I whipped the first shot because that was the first night I had my Banish. And I just zeroed it in real quick at your house. I mean, it was high and I wasn't used to that. But, then I pegged it the second one and it was just like you shoved a firecracker up its ass. Dude, this was fucking rough.
Oh my gosh. Is there a possum season or is it open season too?
Fur.
Just
possum fall under fur.
Oh, do they do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless they're in your yard.
Right. Then they're nuisance. Yeah. Pretty much anything that's in your yard besides deer and nuisance. You crossed the wrong line, brother.
That's I think you talk about getting permission. I think that's where we have a tough time with fox and coyote. So we have quite a few people that will tell us, you can hunt all the coyotes you want, but, try to stay away from the fox.
No, okay.
So we actually had a guy right out here that didn't want us to thermal hunt his stuff. He swung because he was afraid we were going to shoot the fox. But,
really? You just like looking at him or something?
Yeah. But I mean, maybe the first year with thermal it was like, but then you start looking, like now we can see them and you just see this long ass fluffy tail
and long ass legs.
Yeah, I feel like they'd be,
unless they're a super fat fox that comes in from like 350, 400 yards.
Yeah,
and you're just like, that's a small coyote. And you get and walk up to it and you're like, shit. It's not. I mean, we didn't have to not shoot fox there, so it wasn't a big deal. But it was still like, fuck, we thought that was a coyote.
Because fox, they're open. This is fur bear too, right?
Fur bear,
okay, gotcha. Yep.
And it's just
in February.
In February,
You have to have a fur bear's license for that stuff, right?
We all get that. We all get her.
And it's just smart, because then you don't have to worry. Is there a limit on fox?
I don't know.
No,
I've never seen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there though that aren't real happy when you shoot them though.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, they were so scarce for so long. I
mean, drive around by us once. Like we have 3 Corys within, 2 miles of my house, and they're everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I see him constantly on my way home from work.
Dude, there's a town fox running around for quite a while in Osage.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'd see him out at work all the time. I'd be driving around doing something at work, and I'm like, oh, there's that fox. And I saw him like fucking probably at least once or twice a week for a few months out there. He'd be hanging out by the bus barn, you know, just running around being a fox.
Safe.
I don't know. Yeah. Just,
There's a few of them.
you know, snacking on squirrels or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He was cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. 'Cause my dad, when he was younger, he said there's just fox everywhere.
Yeah.
He's like, they're awesome. Like they're just all over the place. And there's a lot of fox hunters and stuff. And it's a pretty big deal back in like, you know, the 80s and whatnot. But, then they went through a huge decline. I don't know what happened, but I don't remember seeing very many fox when we were kids.
No, one or two.
Yeah. You'd see a few here and there maybe, but
I don't really know an explanation, I guess, as to why it would have declined.
yeah, I don't either.
Unless it was just like a habitat thing. There's
Probably.
a lot of habitat going under. I mean, it's...
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot more CRP going up, which has helped with like turkeys and coyotes and fox and all that stuff. It's helped a lot with those populations, and pheasants and everything else. It's really helped bring those populations back up. But I feel like, for a while there's just a whole lot of habitat loss and everything else. But just fields, I mean, this thing, it's like, you're not going to cut cornfields. Like, nothing's going to live on a cut cornfield, you know? Right. So it does kind of suck, I guess, in that aspect. But when they start covering it up with grass again, then it really does help a lot.
Which the turkeys, they can fuck off them. I've had enough of them.
We have a lot of damn turkeys around here.
Yeah, we do.
There's a lot of damn turkeys. That's one thing I've realized too. It's super easy to get turkey permission. You talk to some farmers and they're like, dude, yes, I fucking hate these things. They suck because they just like tromp down like beans and corn and stuff too. Like they're almost worse than deer at in some places, you know, because they'll just like roll around and fluff their feathers and just no regard to the beans at all, and just level like huge sections of beans. And it's like, dude, these things suck.
There's a spot on my way to work every morning. There's probably fucking 35 turkeys out there every day.
Jeez.
And there's like, it's just like someone's grove. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not like it's a big timber or anything. I mean, there's a creek right north of it, but it's just somebody's grove.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the thing. They really like to roost over water. So like if there's any type of timber, like lining a creek or something like that, river bottom stuff, they love that river bottom stuff just because they can come in off the fields and just up in the trees over the water and just, here I am. Then do their thing out there all day and then back up.
Every year that I've actually gone deer hunting, I've had a turkey scare the shit out of me at least once.
Oh, dude. That sucks when you're trying to walk through the woods and it's dark out and then, oh, dude, they're so loud. They're terrible. The loudest creatures in the woods when it's dark.
They don't give a flying fuck.
No, dude. And they don't warn you. They don't like, you know, blow like a deer or nothing like that. They don't start gobbling or start clucking or nothing like that. They just, or yelping. They don't do anything. They're just like, and I'm gone. They break every branch on the way out. It seems like every single branch shit just starts falling from the tree. Like, what's going on? Bigfoot's here, dude. For sure. For sure that's Bigfoot. Raping trees or something. I don't know.
The first time I ever went deer hunting, Dad put me in a tree stand. This tree stand like was so overgrown into the tree that like I'm pretty sure half the base was engulfed in the fucking tree.
No, yeah.
I don't know. I was probably 11, if that. And Dad gave me this piece of shit 12 gauge like bottom eject fucking thing. And
was it a Winchester 1887 or what?
The year before, it did the same thing to Dad though.
But he puts me in this tree stand. And I fell asleep. I won't lie to you. A fucking owl flew about 2 inches away from my face.
Oh,
I about fell out of that tree stand. I climbed down and I was like, I'm done. Fuck that.
This sucks, dude.
I thought you were going to say about that buck that was
later that day, we were standing. It was the same section, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
it was probably 2 inches.
But I think another group was pushing the pine.
Yeah.
So we were just standing out in the field, and this buck, probably the nicest buck I've ever had a chance to shoot at, just stopped, like 20 yards from me. I pull up on it, pull the trigger, and fucking nothing happens. And then I went to eject the shell, and it jammed so fucking bad.
Jeez.
Oh,
That's what I said. That happened to Dad the year before with that same shotgun.
Why is he?
I'm sure he thought I wasn't going to pull the trigger.
He's like, here's a dummy gun, dude. Why is he still using that thing?
It's fixed now.
Oh, is it fixed now? Okay. It was just an old ass. Like, was it Grandpa's gun or something? Okay.
Great grandpa or grandpa's gun? Maybe it was
don't
Murph.
remember.
I don't remember.
Jeez, dude.
It wasn't Murph's. Murph's was the Stevens, and Dad rolled the four-wheeler, broke the stops off. But
Wait, hold on. He had a shotgun on a four-wheeler?
yeah. It was in a case. It broke the case too.
Yeah, that sucks. It sucks when that happens.
Yeah. But yeah, I was so pissed. I bought baseball bat. That fucker against the tree.
Yeah, that pissed me the fuck off too.
That's just my luck with deer hunting. I've had a chance to kill some pretty decent bucks. You know, I always went late muzzleloader, and there was one time we party hunted late muzzleloader, which looking back was stupid, but
a lot of people do it still though.
Yeah. But I was standing out in the field, and they were pushing the deer towards us, and this nice buck came running across, stopped before the fence, and I could have taken this thing twice. You know? But some asshole in a fucking pickup, part of the group,
Oh, jeez.
stops on the fucking road behind it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks. When you're hunting with other people and then they screwed up for you, you're just like, dude, I'm gonna fucking wring your neck, dude.
I mean,
Like, what are you doing?
that was pretty much the end of deer hunting for me.
Oh, was it? What'd you do, Ryan?
I didn't do anything. There's so many fucking times that we go out, we're coyote hunting, and one will come in, and I don't see another one, and they're like, no. Boom! Got him. There's 2 fucking more over there. Oh. I guess I didn't hear that part.
Whoopsies. Well, I got this one. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right, guys?
Or
that was that's when it's your 22 to 50 jam.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. That night, there was just a whole lot of not good going on.
There was 3 in that field.
I was about ready to wrap that fucking thing around a fence post.
I mean, they were coming in hard, dude, like charging.
That fucker was staring right at me.
Yeah.
Like he didn't give a shit about the collar.
But
he
it
seen
was
me
like,
standing there.
It was like it kind of went down and then kind of came up, you know, and so the first one was standing there and Zach's, you know, shooting. The other one hadn't came up yet.
Zach's, shooting, so doing what Zach does, I guess,
I got like 60% success rate. Fuck off.
Well, that's pretty good. It's not passing, is it? Oh, that's a D.
That's definitely not
that's
passing.
not bad. Okay.
But it all depends on how it goes, though. If I can watch the coyotes come in, you're fucked. I ain't hitting shit. But they scare me, and I'm like, shit, boom, they're dead.
Nice. Yep. Okay. Is it like that with deer hunting too? They come in all slow and give you a long time, and then you're like, oh, plenty of time to draw.
Normally, for me, I just keep squeezing until shit dies.
Jeez.
It's the truth, isn't it? I think the first year you went deer hunting with us, there was this like fucking little spiker piece of shit. I thought it was a big doe because it was that far away. It goes on the other side of Ryan, who's probably 200 from me.
Yeah,
and I hear it light off with a 450, and I was like, he's shooting. Let her 20 round mag, just dumped it. The whole thing.
Yeah.
The deer died.
No, yeah, one of us hit it.
Oh my God.
That's the one. We had to go knock on the door because it bedded in that fucking grove.
Yep.
Knocked on the door, and I was like, we'll just take the pistols. So I fucking get out. The deer jumps up. I hit nothing. And all of a sudden I hear Ryan, 2 shots. It's dead.
Nice.
Probably
there you go, Ryan.
70 yards with a fucking 45. Running.
Damn, dude. Zach, what the fuck?
I don't know.
You just like to shoot, dude. I get it. Yeah, you spend all the time reloading.
I'm just here to have
fun. Yeah, dude, I get it. You got to do that, though. If you're not having fun, then you can't do it.
I think the beginning of last year, I don't remember even what gun I was using.
22-250 is Savage.
The Savage bolt gun.
Yeah. That's what I started with, the 6.5 last season.
That thing was a fucking killer. I don't know why I ever sold it.
What kind of gun was it?
Savage.
110 or Axis 2? Okay.
Axis 2 Precision.
Oh, yeah.
They rebarreled it from a 308 to a 22-250.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was fucking money.
I had the same thing in the 6.5 Creed.
Mm-hmm. Those are nice.
That gun.
Those are real nice.
I don't know why I can't just stick to one.
I'm pretty sure Tolliver
It's too fun to.
is going to.
You what?
I said I'm pretty sure Tolliver's going to end up with that my old gun.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to turn it into a muzzle loader.
Smokeless.
Oh, yeah. There's that's super popular right now, too. Everyone seems like a lot of people are getting
I'm
smokeless
not spending
muzzleloaders.
$3,500 fucking dollars on a
No.
muzzleloader.
Fuck no, dude. No.
I'm sorry.
Buy another
No.
thermal.
Fuck yeah.
No. Dude, I just haven't had a time in my life where I'm hunting like muzzleloader season being like, damn, dude, I've never had like a big buck just sitting out there like 340 yards, you know, during muzzleloader season being like, damn, if I had a smokeless, I could have smoked that thing. It's never happened. So if I get a smokeless, I'm just going to end up shooting shit at 150 yards anyways. And then be like, I could have done that with a $300 freaking CVA, you know?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. Smokeless stuff. It's wild.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even with a smokeless muzzleloader, you can spend $4,000 on a gun, but if you ain't got the know-how on how to take that rifle to 1,000 and the glass to do it, you have no business trying.
No,
especially on an animal.
Right.
You are not doing that animal any justice.
Right. Yeah. No. I'm just too poor for that stuff.
Me too.
Like if I had $3,500, I'd much rather go out and buy like a really nice thermal in Collar Night and go do that thing. Because then you can. That's a thing with me that I'm thinking about with coyotes. It's like, dude, you can hunt all year round. Like
it plays hell on a relationship. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, true. I can see that.
Because I think it was it last year? We kind of all over obsessed. Like we were all so hyper focused.
It started at the beginning of the first year.
Watching videos, learning what people are trying to do to call, trying to figure out what we wanted to try.
Mm-hmm.
You know, bullet selection. Ryan and I started getting into reloading about that time. It's just one of those things where it compounded into this. I forgot that I had a family.
Yeah,
I didn't, but you know what I mean. Like that's what women think.
Yeah,
hyper focus on this one activity, and they're like, "Did you forget about me?"
And it's like, you're home, but you're not.
No,
right?
Yeah,
and forget about you. Just don't care.
But there's just something. There's just something about when you hit that caller, and you might be 3 calls in, and you get even just a single that just starts ripping at you, coming right to you. Like your heart starts racing and you're just like, yeah. I don't know if you know this, but there's 3 weapon systems, sometimes 4. The likelihood of you getting out of this situation is slim to none.
Right.
Do they sometimes? Yes. Yes, they do.
And then everyone has to tuck their own tail and be like, damn it.
Yeah, walk back to the trucks real quiet.
Yeah.
The thing you got to remember with coyote hunting, I don't care if you're doing it daytime, nighttime, whatever. More times than not, you're walking back empty-handed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's hunting in general, but
that's
especially
when you're
especially when you're predator hunting, though, predators are smart as fuck.
There's a lot of people that, like, I don't know if you guys still get messages or not, but a lot of people message me on Facebook and they're just like, what sounds are you using? Like, how are you doing it? Like, I was talking to Nate Owen and he was like, I like to refer to it as YouTube syndrome. They go on YouTube and they watch a video that's labeled 70 coyotes killed and, with thermals.
Yeah.
That's probably years worth for somebody. It's not like they went out just one night and killed 70 coyotes.
Dude, that'd be insane.
But
that'd be ridiculous.
Ozzy Clement shot 50, or that group shot 51 last weekend.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday night.
Jeez.
Those are tournament hunters.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a whole new game.
That's a whole new game.
You're getting away from the pleasure at that point.
Yeah, you're just not sleeping.
No, I mean,
go out there 'cause you're hunting.
Dibs or props to those guys.
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome.
Because they're hunting daytime too, right? They're just going to hunt.
I don't know if they do much day.
They pretty much spend I think most of the days just finding areas.
Oh, okay, scouting and stuff.
Right.
But they're using drones.
Yep.
What?
Using drones. They have, one of the guys is like a really announced PRS shooter, and he had 708 yard kill thermal
Clip-on.
So
Really?
pretty much day sight, and then your clip-on thermal. So he knew his dope.
Yeah.
Dialed her, let her rip. I don't know caliber, bullet, I don't know nothing.
It's a
But-
243. I don't remember what it is. Like,
AI.
Smart man.
Yeah, 243 AI. Or,
Dude, that's
Actually
wild.
improved.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah. Those things are smoking. Because the 243 is already smoking. I mean, that's
Yeah, what's
that
your
fucker's
bullet
cranking.
on?
It's right at 3,800.
Yeah.
55 grain bullet.
Yeah, so if you're shooting a 243 AI, you got to be
That's a 20
cooking, dude. That's 44,000 plus, right? Probably.
all three of them are using that this year in our group.
What, 243 AIs? Okay. So, and they're all probably bolt guns and stuff, too. So I don't think you can run an AI through an AR, can you?
Ozzy Clemens is using an AR-10.
Yeah, he's got one shot rifle system, I think, built him a custom 243 AI.
I didn't think those would run very well through a gas system like that.
He might
but-
be running a straight 243 because he runs, is it some Freedom ammo or something?
Yeah.
Like he,
I thought he switched this year. But,
I saw running that same old 243, that green fucking thing.
Hmm.
well, the other two guys are because they now have a YouTube channel. It's terrible, but they have a YouTube channel.
Hey, good for them, dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean,
Let's
don't
go.
get- Obviously, I can't say anything. Theirs is better than mine because I don't have one.
Yeah, right. At least they're doing it, dude.
But I'll say, so we got to meet Ozzy one tournament last year. He is a very humble person.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's very good at coyote hunting, like very good thermal coyote hunter, but he'll take the time to actually talk to you
No, that's cool.
and give
He actually even responds on Snapchat.
and give you some pointers. Right? He wants you to be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's he out of? Is he
Illinois.
Illinois? Okay.
Heck, he's a salesman now.
Yeah,
Or-
he,
Nuggets night vision.
yeah.
it's night vision. Yeah, he's a goofy dude. He doesn't do it so much anymore. I'm assuming because he's trying to be more professional. But like all last season, it was nothing but coyote buttholes on his Snapchat story.
Oh, jeez.
He likes to piss people off. He got into it with quite a few people on Snapchat.
What about just
Taking pictures of
pictures?
coyote buttholes. Yeah.
okay?
So then it turned into like he put these people's Snapchats on his story, and then everybody just starts sending pictures of coyote buttholes to these
Oh,
people
jeez.
on Snapchat.
That's a weird flex, but all right. I get it.
You know?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
He won
He's
that tournament that weekend.
Sure did.
He shot 19 coyotes. We got 0.
No.
Well, yeah, 0.
It's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
That's a different game. It takes a lot. We've tried it. It takes a lot of the fun out of it because you're so hyper focused.
I don't know. Like I don't feel like my tournament's super pressured.
But it's different. It still feels different in the truck
Yeah.
I don't know. I sit at home
because you're like we
on the couch.
on the way to where we were going. Like we are planning. Like we already have permission, right? But we're planning. Okay, it's my ground. I have permission for. Where do I think's the best spot to go? And then before we get there, we have the next 2 spots planned.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just different because a typical night of coyote hunting for us is 7:30-ish, I'd say. And then like, where are we going? Where do you want to go? You know?
Yeah.
And it's laughing till our stomachs hurt in the truck. And if we get 3 sits in a night, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's just fun.
Yep.
That tournament at Logan's, what do we do? 10 or 12 sets?
Yeah.
And
And
we ran till 5 o'clock.
and it was
Jeez.
10 below, 30 plus mile an hour wind.
Jeez.
They won. They did win.
No. Good.
It was
for you.
brutal. We shot 1 coyote on public ground.
I told everybody, like, with my schedule with the kids in hockey and stuff, like, it had to be then or it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
We had sponsors. I mean, we had 2 suppressors that we gave away.
For your competition?
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
Ryan won one of them.
yeah.
Nice.
Won. But, like, it just had to happen. So I said, if 1 coyote wins it, then 1 coyote wins it.
Mhm.
Just, that happened.
Yep.
I mean, we had 7 teams. I mean, you guys ended up with what? For cash? Like 1,100.
1085 or something.
Something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
Over $1,000.
That's
And how
cool.
many teams did you have signed up?
about double.
Yeah.
But I mean, one of the suppressors we can't really say I raffled it, but because I don't have the tax stamp for that.
Right.
You raffled the
We didn't raffle anything.
Gift certificate?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It was a gift certificate.
The cost. You raffled off the cost of the spring.
Yeah, so basically just to cover the expenses, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't free. I mean, you know, I supplied the food and the venue and all that stuff. That all came out of my pocket, which was fine because it's fun for me to do. I enjoy doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Been talking to Nate Owen and a couple other dudes about doing like I don't want to say class because I'm not really like teach them how to kill coyotes, but like point beginners in the right direction so they don't fuck it for the rest of us.
Yeah.
In these ends, yeah.
Well, and you can definitely fuck. Like, hunters we're our own worst enemy sometimes when people get into it and stuff, especially as you start getting into it more and more and more and everything else. Like, some guys just, you know, they just, I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is, but something comes, maybe they get a little too confident or something like that, and you post the wrong thing and piss off the wrong people, and then it blows up, and then it's like now a bunch of eyeballs are on it saying like, oh, should we even be doing this stuff? Especially when it comes to coyote competitions and contests and stuff. Because there was like a video that went around all over the place like not too long ago, like a couple of years ago, where there's like these anti-hunter people like embedded themselves into a coyote contest and we're recording everything, and there's dudes like fucking running coyotes over with their four-wheelers and shit, like chasing them, running them with dogs, and they're doing all sorts of crazy shit and chucking the, you know, grabbing the coyotes and just chucking them around, and they just painted it in such a terrible picture because they're like, whoa, look at these heartless bastards killing all these dogs and running them over with fucking four-wheelers and snowmobiles and stuff and doing all this crazy shit.
I'm not on board with that.
No, I don't think anyone should be. I don't think anyone should be. That's terrible. You know, like you shouldn't be chasing them down like that.
You'll dump a coyote and think it's dead. You walk up to it, it ain't, and you're just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you feel bad.
Well, yeah, you don't want to see anything suffer. And you're talking about, like, we joke around. You're talking about, like, taking wild shots and everything else here and there. Right. But at the end of the day, that's not the objective, is to, you know, you're not out there literally just to sling lead and fucking hit wherever you can.
They're still well placed. Like,
yeah.
I'm still trying to put that animal down in a humane way.
Right. Yeah. It's not anything to really, like, I don't know. I wish I could remember that video, but it was fucking going around. It was like, they made like a whole movie about it, I guess.
I feel like I've
trailer
seen
and stuff, but
something about it. And actually in New York now, it's illegal to have any type of hunting contest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's illegal in a couple different places because stuff like that happens. And, you know, I guess it makes sense where it's like, when you start putting a contest on something, then it starts getting really competitive. Like, especially like guys are just naturally pretty competitive. Yeah. So then you start blurring some lines because you want to win, all this other shit. And yeah, I don't know. I could see it how it could bring out the worst in people, but at the same time, they are fun. And when you do them right, it's not like a bad thing. It's a good thing. And it promotes the sport, gets people into it, gets them going, gives them something to look forward to.
Like, I like the idea of, you know, the calling tournament, not like go out and kill them with whatever you can type of thing. Yep. You know, when you're talking about doing a calling tournament, like, there's skill involved with that. Mm-hmm. You know, it's no different than, you know, just a terrible comparison, but going to a derby. You know, like, the guy that's done it for 15 years is probably going to kick your ass if this is your first year.
Yeah, right.
You know, there's skill involved, and, you know, just like any other sport or whatever, you know. Somebody that's been doing it and, you know, training themselves for it or whatever, you know, they're going to have a lot higher skill set than somebody that's just getting into it, you know.
How do you guys feel about running dogs on coyotes?
I think it's got its place.
You think it's got its place? Okay.
I'd say, yeah. I also think that it doesn't help us, you know, chasing them with a pickup or dumping dogs.
Mm-hmm.
It gives some people are super nice. I mean, there's always the worst of everything. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's horrible thermal hunters that are out there, you know, shooting anything that comes in.
Yeah,
them,
shooting family dogs.
Right, because they're not taking the time to learn.
That happened in Butler County last week.
Yeah.
But, you know, but you get the guys that their only excuse for running the dogs is my dog can go wherever it wants.
Yep.
So I'll dump it in the potholes, and we'll push all the coyotes out of the potholes, and then we'll just start waylaying them or dump the kill hounds or whatever. That's just an example. I don't know if anybody that does that, but, you know, I've heard that happens, and That's horrible.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
property
doesn't help
lines are
us
like non-existent
at all.
Yeah, that's the big part. Like, I talked to guys that live down, like, I think Virginia and maybe the Carolinas, somewhere, Tennessee. They, hound hunting deer is pretty popular still.
Really?
Yeah.
Mississippi too.
Mississippi, maybe. Yeah, down that area. There's a lot of deer hunters that still run hounds. And that's the biggest complaint from guys that I know that live down there. They're like, dude, dogs don't know property boundaries. You know, like when you're conducting deer drives with humans, when you're doing man drives like that, like, we know the property boundaries, or at least we should. We're held to that standard of being, make sure you're staying on your property, trespassing kind of thing, but dogs don't. Right. And no one expects a dog to, everyone knows dogs can't read, so it's like they don't know where they're at. They're just doing what they're supposed to do, following tracks and chasing deer or coyotes or whatever else. So they're just going to keep going. And the breed of dog that it takes to run animals like that, like coyotes or deer, like they are one track mind. They're like, I need to do this thing. That's what I'm here to do.
It's not
I'm going to fucking do it.
Yeah, it's not like your dog downstairs,
No, dude.
Where you can just be like, stop.
Yep.
Stay,
Yep.
They're like, I smell it and I want it.
Yep. You slap a GPS collar on them and they go, there they are.
Yeah.
But people run but the hound hunting that I do think definitely has a place is when you're out west and you're hound hunting mountain lions and stuff.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I would agree.
That makes sense because you're talking about millions of acres of public land and you're dumping your dogs down. They're chasing these mountain lions all over hell. And it's like, okay, cool. They're 8 miles over this way now. So we better start hoofing it. Then you got to walk, find your dogs and then
8 miles in the fucking mountain.
In the snow. Because that's when they're doing it is when it's the mountains are covered in snow. So you're just hoofing it. It's like, that's rough.
It sounds horrible.
I love watching
videos.
Watching them videos on YouTube all the time.
No, dude, that's a bucket list hunt for me for sure. Yeah. That'd be fun. But yeah, I don't know. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to, do we miss anything? Or have any words of wisdom?
I don't know, be a dumbass, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay, fair
Just
enough.
be respectful.
Yeah.
Of the property owner and of other guys that want to do this too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't go out there and play the kitchen sink. Right?
Oh, okay.
So if you're getting new or you're new into calling, just remember everybody tries it with a rabbit.
Yeah.
Very rarely does it work.
Okay.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I'm not saying it doesn't have its place, but you're not going to go out there and the first 10 sits and get 10 coyotes with the same rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
It does not work like that.
I don't know. You get people that ask you what sounds they're working. Like, I'm not going to tell them the exact sounds. Like, just because it works for us or whatever, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you.
Right.
And you can't, in reality, we can't even tell you what sounds are working because there's two people on collars most every time with different brand of collar.
Yeah. So you guys have a tactic though when you're going out and you're doing your sets, and do you have a cycle you run through? Like, okay, we want to hit this first. If that doesn't work, then I hit this. Like, do you have a certain? Not necessarily sounds exactly.
It varies throughout
time of year.
Time of year, yeah.
What they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get to the point, I think, where I might not be able to tell what that coyote's kind of talking back to me doing, but Ryan does, and his collar's out there. So he'll either look my direction or Logan's, whoever's calling with him, and you just kind of know Ryan's got it pegged. He'll take over, or vice versa. Sometimes where I'm it's getting aggressive. I'm gonna go aggressive, and I've already got it lined up. He'll finish whatever's going on with his, and I'll switch it.
Okay.
But I guess one piece of advice would be if you're gonna go and you're gonna buy a call, don't expect just Fox Pro's factory calls to work. I'm just think I'm buying the best caller out there, and it's coming with good sounds, but my neighbor 2 doors down has the exact same caller with those exact same sounds on it.
Nah, yeah.
So when you get my caller, his caller, Ryan's caller, and Reed's caller, I'm pretty sure we have every type of or everybody's calls you can get. You know what I mean? And
do you guys make a point to buy different callers than what other people have? We have Fox Pro, Lucky Duck, and
Icotech.
Yeah. Okay.
And but I have an X24, and he has Shockwave.
Yep.
My caller sounds 100% different than his caller. I can play a sound that he's playing, It sounds different.
Okay.
I mean, if that makes sense.
You guys run like mouth calls ever? Or you just stick to electronic
Too
cars?
fat, get winded for that shit.
I can see that, yeah.
I did when I did daytime stuff.
Yeah.
I used mouth calls when I did daytime stuff, but
If you want to get into the game, be patient,
yeah.
do your research.
Mm-hmm.
And by research, we all did it. So you can be a YouTube bandit for a while.
Well, it gets you
Try to
going.
learn it.
Don't be afraid to reach out to people that you know are doing it too, because we've met a lot of decent people that are willing to help you, get going. That way you're not buying, say you want to get a thermal scope and you buy an ATN, well, then you have problems with it. So then you get to sell that one and then you're buying another one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't be afraid to reach out and spend the money once. Spend once, cry once.
You told me that when I bought my thermal.
Yep.
Spend once, cry once.
Yep.
I didn't cry about it. Definitely got our use out of them.
Sounds like you cried about the ATM though.
I fucking hated it with a passion.
That was a terrible financial decision on both of our parts.
And the other thing is take the time when you get into this to make sure that you are picking the right bullet, picking the right round for you.
Mm-hmm.
Logan shoots a 6.5. I've seen him hammer fucking coyotes with it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't want a 6.5 for coyotes. Too much recoil for my bitch ass. And just too much bang. Like I don't need to blow it in half. It doesn't blow it in half.
No.
Just generally speaking.
It's the first time anyone's ever claimed that 6.5 is a fucking overpowered.
I'm a speed freak.
Yeah.
Like I like my 22-250 singing almost 4,000 out of a 22-inch barrel.
Yeah.
Because when it hits, man, there's no greater sound in the world than
Mm-hmm. Well, and it seems like from just what limited research and stuff I've heard, it's like that's why people go with really small flat shooting cartridges when you're hunting coyotes, especially with thermals, because it's like you don't want that much variation and drop and stuff. Cause like you were saying, Logan, it's like it's hard to judge, range and holdovers and all that stuff with thermals. It's just a totally different
Just take your time, zero it correctly, check zero often. It is electronic. It's just like your phone. Sometimes you get it, I'll go out and it's 2 inches to the left. Nothing's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Still the same load I've been running the whole year, but it's 2 inches left. I readjust and we go.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what type of rifle do you want? Do you want a semi-auto? For me, a semi-auto is not a good decision. Like we've figured this out, because I don't, even if they flinch just a little bit, I put another one in them,
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, everything costs money.
Yeah.
Like even if you reload, that's still 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
But get into reloading, tune your ammo
to
your weapon system. Make sure you're shooting a half minute or less.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is the biggest thing that you can preach. I don't care what thermal you buy. I don't care what gun you buy.
Yeah, if you can't shoot,
if you can't shoot under a minute, you have no business going out and thermal hunting, period.
Yeah.
Because I can shoot under a minute all day long. I still miss, or I still put bad shots on coyotes.
Mm-hmm.
And when you feel like you're an inch tall because you have one that's spinning circles, bleeding, or its fucking guts are hanging out, and you're like, what did I do wrong? It's really not what you did wrong. Maybe you took a step or something, but, and then having the confidence, I don't know how many rounds did we put down range last year and this year?
A lot.
Like thousands.
Yep.
Thousands of rounds through these guns to make sure that we are putting the ethical kills out there, not spraying and praying. Like, we sit here and we joke about it, but at the end of the day, like if I thump them, they're usually dead.
Yeah.
One round done.
Yep.
Take the time to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
And then learn the mannerisms too. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I feel like that's what I was going to say is like the thermal, like I do care, is after having a cheaper one and then going to the 640, like I don't think I could ever go back, like it's great for killing cats in my yard, my old one, but like, and raccoons, I use it for raccoons. I bought a 22 to put it on, but, I don't know. I just feel like the thermal having the better image, especially if you're just getting into it, is a way better option than going and spending $900 on a 256 ATN and looking at white blobs, you know, like that's all you're going to fucking see.
Yeah.
What is that? Like a 50-yard, like, I don't remember. It's like 50 to 100-yard identification range.
That doesn't sound very far.
No.
Doesn't sound very good, dude. Huh?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Be patient. Take your time.
Yeah. I mean,
don't be afraid to step out of the box when it comes to every aspect of this, really.
I would think the biggest thing, like the absolute biggest thing, is be ready to learn. Don't just be like, oh yeah, you know, like I watched a YouTube video. I mean, it works great for me working on stuff, you know, cars and stuff, but it doesn't work for this.
Yeah.
Like it's.
So my last question would be, if you guys had to put out, like if you had to put it out, like a starter package for Coyotes, what are we going with?
Not a 223.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that was my next
Not
thing.
a 6.5 Grundle.
Yeah, stay away from the smaller caliber.
224 either.
The 224 Valkyrie had its place. Like, it's killed coyotes with us before. I'm not a dog on that at all.
But if he's going to dog on our shit, I would dog his shit too.
But like, okay, so backstory. How much in detail do we want to go? Very much into newer cartridges.
Okay.
The other guy we hunt with. Nothing against that, but he'll call the 22-250 and 243 outdated.
Antiquated.
Antiquated, yeah.
I'm not fucking professional. He'll call it straight up outdated, you know? And that 224 Valkyrie, I think it's a great round for a long range 224 caliber. I really do. Does it have a place in coyotes? I don't think so. I think that there's a lot of other calibers, whether they're antiquated or not, that put a better thump in them.
Yeah.
Put that energy into them. And there's a reason O'Neill Ops is still shooting a 22-250 with a 50 grain bullet. Like,
anyway, back to the starter pack.
Yeah.
So I would think a 22-250 or a 243.
Yep.
And then for a thermal, I would get something that if you gotta go with the 384, I would do either IRA or a more top of the line pulsar.
Okay.
So like IRIC has the bolt now, the TL35 or whatever it is, and I think you can get that to your door for like $2,800.
No, okay.
And that's a damn good scope.
Yeah. The AGM adder, I've looked through one of those and I was super impressed with that. That was a 384. I mean, I think that's like
a tube style too, right?
Yeah, that's like a $3,000 scope, maybe a little more than that. But and then tripod.
Yeah,
that was something we'd never
talked
about.
We should
Don't
talk about
go
tripods.
cheap on a tripod.
I have a Bog Infinite, and I think it's fantastic. I have no complaints on it.
Is Bog considered a cheap tripod?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you go on any of the predator hunting forums and somebody posts a picture, they kill the coyote with a Bog tripod in the background. It's like,
man,
you spent all that money on a thermal and you're using a $150 tripod. Like, my tripod, it's the Infinite, so it was like $300. I mean, it's not like, you know, the dirt poor section, but like it's like we fucking all started with Bog tripod.
For starters,
he's killed a coyote with a Bog. He's killed a coyote with a Bog.
I've killed a coyote with an ATN.
I mean,
that's more than I could say.
Well, like, if you're going to, you know, the tripod thing, don't go super cheap because, like, my Bog, the legs started to collapse on their own. They're super fucking heavy. You know, when they have the grip on them, the death grip thing, you can convert them to a ball head, and that saves a shitload of weight. It's unbelievable how much weight that saves.
Okay.
I would say at minimum probably a Bog Infinite tripod.
Okay.
If you can, carbon fiber.
Sure.
And then a suppressor. He preached it to us when we first started, and we were, you know, like, whatever. But then, you know, after seeing him shoot a coyote and others coming in, yeah, you know, it definitely changed your mind. But
we capitalized on a triple because we were suppressed last year.
A triple and a fox.
In one set.
One set.
I know that's one thing because Matt Hoynes, he's a huge predator hunter, and obviously he works for Silencer Central. But he's like, dude, I'm telling you, suppressed when you're coyote hunting is almost a must anymore. Is what he's saying. He's like, dude, you kill so many more coyotes. It's just so much better. And we did it with prairie dogs. When we were out there prairie dog hunting, we ran everything suppressed. And it's like, do you fucking shoot a prairie dog and you miss? And it's just like sitting there in its hole, like,
what the hell was that?
The fuck? And all our friends are looking around and you shoot again, you hit it and it fucking splits in half and all of his buddies like, whoa! What happened? They come with their hole and they pop back up and they're like, oh, I don't know. You shoot like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 in a row and then they all go down their holes and then maybe a couple minutes later they all pop back up eventually and it's like, do it all over again, dude.
Yeah. See, I feel like with the suppressor thing, it's probably another good piece of advice. If you can't, don't just start. Like, if you can't run a suppressor, don't just dump a magazine, while you're out there. Because, I mean, if you get shot at, are you going to go to that same spot the next day? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you can't shoot or hunt suppressed, one shot, maybe two, and just move on.
Yep.
But, if you're shooting suppressed, all the brass.
All the brass. Okay, well, that's good.
But,
all right.
Yeah, definitely. When it comes back to the tripod thing, I think I went through 3 tripods to find one that I was like, okay, this one's mine.
Okay.
This is what I want. And then ball head, don't be afraid to spend some money on the ball head too.
Okay.
I have a 2 vets. We both have 2 vets.
That's what I got too.
And last year, props to them because we hunt a lot in shitty conditions, whether it was sand in Oklahoma or snow in Iowa. And after a year hunting, we had to send them in because we had stripped the gears in the bottom, just pretty much destroyed them. He sent us 2 new ball heads for nothing.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I paid shipping there. He paid shipping back. So $7 or something.
Yeah.
But they're, $180 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, definitely think about spending the money on the ball head too.
Okay.
Nuggets Night Vision Pro tripod.
Yep.
Aside from the tripod, I mean, I feel like one of my favorite pieces or things that we use is the chest packs. Like that is amazing to me.
And if you got a chest pack, you might as well order a drag too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And life is now outdoors, not to kind of like his chest packs are awesome.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Nice.
And his drags are amazing. Like,
Yep.
I used one for the first time a couple weeks ago, and after using the one that I made while I laid in bed with COVID, I fucking used that one, and I couldn't tell it was back there.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it just picks it up far enough to where I'm like just the back legs are dragging, and just
okay.
It's like it's not even back there. And that was shitty conditions, snow. I mean, but his chest packs and his drags they're nice.
All right. Nice. Good to know. All right, cool. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in. This has been fun. Yeah. It's nice. Yeah. It's predator season now, so it's nice to get talking about this stuff. So cool. All right. I appreciate it, guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now. You call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Limited time 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.